Welcome, seekers of the unknown. On this special episode of Revealed Earth, we're plunging into the fascinating world of Baba Vanga's predictions. Cast your mind to Bulgaria and the enigmatic figure of Baba Vanga, a clairvoyant whose legacy of startling predictions continues to captivate and confound. From world events to the rise and fall of nations, her prophecies have left an indelible mark on the annals of the unexplained. How could this mysterious woman foresee the future? Dive in as we unravel Baba Vanga's top 10 most chilling and astonishing predictions. We begin with the prediction that has baffled many, the 9/11 attack. Baba Vanga, a Bulgarian seer, has left a legacy of intriguing forecasts that continue to perplex and fascinate us. Among these, one stands out for its chilling accuracy, the Twin Tower attack. Vanga is said to have foreseen this tragic event that occurred on the 11th day of September 2001. She described American brethren falling after being attacked by steel birds. The steel birds, she mentioned, seemingly correspond to the commercial airplanes used in the terrorist attack. And the American brethren could very well symbolize the Twin Towers themselves. This catastrophic event marked a turning point in modern history, redefining global politics and security measures. But the question remains, how could Baba Vanga have anticipated such a far-reaching event? How did Vanga anticipate an event that would reshape modern history? Next, we delve into the prophecy about the devastating 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Unfolding on the day after Christmas, the 26th of December 2004, a powerful undersea earthquake off the western coast of northern Sumatra triggered a series of devastating tsunamis. The waves reached colossal heights and traveled at high speeds, crashing into 14 countries bordering the Indian Ocean. Baba Vanga, in her cryptic style, had foretold of a great wave that would cover a big coast, covered with people and towns, and everything would disappear beneath the water. The prediction was a haunting echo of the horrific event that unfolded, claiming the lives of approximately 230,000 to 280,000 people. The magnitude of the catastrophe and its far-reaching effects were beyond anything the world had witnessed in recent times. It begs the question, how could Vanga visualize the chaos that would be unleashed in the region? Now, we investigate the surprising prediction of a black man rising to power in the United States. In the annals of Baba Vanga's prophecies, one stands out for its audacity and precision. Vanga, in her mystifying foresight, claimed a black man would ascend to the highest office in America. This prediction, made in a time of racial tension and political uncertainty, seemed far-fetched. Yet, in the year 2008, Barack Obama, a promising senator from Illinois, defied odds and shattered glass ceilings to become the 44th president of the United States, and indeed the first African-American to hold this esteemed position. The accuracy of Vanga's prophecy left many astounded, adding another layer of intrigue to her already enigmatic persona. Was it coincidence or clairvoyance? Is it possible that Vanga had a window into the future, one that allowed her a glimpse of this groundbreaking moment in history? How did Vanga correctly forecast the election of Barack Obama? We now turn our attention to the prediction about the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union, Brexit. When we delve into the world of Baba Vanga's prophecies, we find that she hinted at a significant shift within Europe. Could this have been a reference to Brexit? The world watched in surprise as the UK decided to part ways with the EU in 2016, a move that sent ripples through international politics and economies. This move was not just a change in the European political landscape, but a realignment of world politics, impacting international relationships, trade, and economies. It was a decision that would affect the lives of millions and redirect the course of history. But how could Vanga have possibly predicted such a monumental event? Was it foresight or mere coincidence? As we continue to unravel the enigma that is Baba Vanga, we find ourselves asking, how did Vanga foresee changes in international politics? Our next stop is the prophecy about the collapse of the Soviet Union. Baba Vanga, with her uncanny foresight, predicted the fall of one of the most formidable powers of the 20th century. The Soviet Union, an entity that seemed invincible, was forecasted to crumble by this enigmatic seer. Vanga's prophecy was not about a distant future, but imminent change. She foresaw the dissolution of the Soviet Union, a significant shift in the world order. The Soviet Union, an empire spanning 11 time zones and diverse ethnic groups, was a superpower that seemed unshakable. Yet Vanga predicted its downfall. She envisioned a time when the red flag would fall, and the hammer and sickle would no longer reign supreme. And as history unfolded, her prophecy materialized into reality. The Soviet Union collapsed, marking the end of an era and the beginning of a new geopolitical landscape. How did Vanga predict the end of a global powerhouse? We now explore the prediction about an assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin. The Bulgarian seer, Baba Vanga, allegedly foresaw an attempt on the life of the Russian leader. A prediction such as this one, concerning a high-profile figure like Putin, is bound to send ripples through the political landscape. Vanga's vision, vague yet ominous, was a source of great concern for Russian authorities. It prompted a tightening of security measures around Putin, demonstrating the profound impact such a prophecy could have on national security. This prediction also stirred the political pot, lending an air of unease and uncertainty to an already tense international scene. Was Vanga's prediction an insightful peek into the future, or a mere coincidence? The line between prophetic vision and happenstance is often blurred, making the answers elusive. Regardless, this prediction undeniably left a mark on both Russia's domestic affairs and its international relations. How did this vision impact Russian politics and national security? Next, we delve into the prediction about the spread of the Ebola virus. Baba Vanga, with her uncanny foresight, had allegedly seen the emergence of a deadly disease originating from Africa. Her vision was interpreted as a prophecy of the Ebola virus, which first surfaced in the mid-70s but hit global headlines with a devastating outbreak in 2014. Ebola, a highly infectious and fatal disease, caused widespread fear and concern. Its rapid spread and high mortality rate posed a significant global health threat. Vanga's prediction, viewed retrospectively, seems to align with these events. However, it's crucial to remember that Vanga's predictions are often open to interpretation. The Ebola outbreak was a sobering reminder of our vulnerability to unknown diseases and the importance of global health security. It's intriguing to think that Vanga might have foreseen such a scenario. How did Vanga anticipate a global health concern? We now investigate the prediction about the melting of the Arctic and the impacts of climate change. Baba Vanga, with her uncanny foresight, spoke about a time when the Arctic would melt. Today, we see her words taking shape as the polar ice caps are indeed melting at an alarming rate. Climate change is not a distant threat, but a pressing reality. Vanga's prophecy about environmental changes seems to have come true, echoing the concerns of scientists and environmentalists worldwide. Her vision of a warmer world, where the once ice-covered Arctic is turning into a vast, open ocean, is becoming an undeniable truth. But how did she foresee this? Vanga lived in a time when climate change was not a mainstream topic. Yet, she spoke about the melting Arctic, a prediction that was beyond the realm of common understanding back then. It makes us wonder about the depth of her insight. How did Vanga visualize environmental changes before they were evident? We conclude with the most unsettling prediction: Baba Vanga's vision of a Third World War. In her foresight, the Bulgarian seer prophesied a global conflict of unprecedented scale. The world as we know it, teetering on the brink of a cataclysm, shrouded in the grim specter of war. Vanga's vision, however, did not specify the parties involved or the cause of this potential conflict, leaving much room for interpretation and speculation. In the current geopolitical landscape, tensions are ever present and the threat of conflict looms large. Major powers jostle for dominance, both on Earth and in the new frontier of space. Climate change, resource scarcity, and ideological differences further stoke the flames of potential discord. Yet it's essential to remember that prophecy is not destiny. The future is not set in stone, and our actions today can shape the course of tomorrow. So how do we interpret this warning in today's geopolitical context? And thus we conclude our journey through Baba Vanga's predictions. From the shocking prophecy of the Twin Towers attack to the unsettling vision of a Third World War, we've delved into the mystifying foresight of this Bulgarian seer. We've questioned how she could predict events like the devastating tsunami of 2004, the election of Barack Obama, and the chilling spread of the Ebola virus. What are your thoughts on these visions of the future? Share your thoughts in the comments and join us in the next episode of Revealed Earth for more exploration of the unknown.